everybody. This is my third attempt to make this little video as my phone kept dying, crashing and running out of juice and saying it was full and I don't know. So we're back to the old iPad. Just a little quick video because it's been a really busy week and next week is going to be busier because we have the decorators coming in. So I'm going to give you a little quick view of the sitting room that we're having decorated to see the before, and then when it's finished I will do another little video and show you the after. But today I was just going to give you a quick update on the garden. Not much to report. I have planted my beans, as you can see there, which I don't think I showed you before. They're doing okay. They're a little bit sorry for themselves, but they're perked up. I have my beer traps in place because the pesky slugs and snails were having a field day. Not so much on the beans, but they were loving the peas. And as you can see, the ones at the back are looking a little bit bedraggled. They've been eaten. But the beer traps are working now. The spinach is about ready to harvest. The first row, certainly, which I did first. There's 3 rows actually, which are staggered a fortnight apart. So the space here is for courgettes, which I haven't put in yet because it's a little bit early up here in the north of England. Wait until the end of the month. But I have got, say, my beans, my peas, my rhubarb, which I have actually harvested some rhubarb already. The 2 of those are this year's. I've just put them in, so I won't be harvesting them this year. They recommend you don't harvest the first year, give it a chance to get established. Sweet peas over there, which I am quite pleased with. They started to grow, they're very slow to grow. I'm assuming because of the cold weather, the rain and everything that we had in March and April. And strawberries, I've also got quite a few flowers on those. So they're looking lovely, as you can see. We have quite a few flowers, so hopefully a few strawberries. Again, some of these are new. The 2 at the back, these 2 at the back, were runners from the original plants, which are chopped off and potted up, and they're there in their bed now, so they may not produce any fruit this year. Potatoes are going mad. These are the first earlies that we've, I don't know how long it is since we planted them, but it's absolutely, well, ready to harvest practically. I wait till it flowers and the leaves start to die back, and then I usually harvest them. But this one, look, it's actually growing out of the drainage hole at the bottom, which is pretty crazy, but hey, if there's lots of potatoes, we don't mind. And that's another pot of the same. And then these 2 are the second earlies. And the main crop I haven't planted yet. I actually ordered them online, they haven't arrived, so it's a little bit worrying, but I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will turn up. And then over here we have coming the dwarf lilac. Well, I've got 2 dwarf lilacs. This is the purple one, it's just coming out. A couple of foxgloves that have seeded. Microcosmia. This is elder, Sambucus niger, which has got lovely and big. We're trying to hide this horrible wall as much as we can, and it's covered in flowers, which are beautiful, like lacy, pale pink. Can you see them there coming? Pale pink flowers, but they smell not very pleasant at all. Almost, I was blaming the cats, that's, shall we say. That's what it smelt of. I was blaming you, Mungo, wasn't I? And I'm sorry, it wasn't you. It was the flowers on this. But it's a shame to cut them off because they're so pretty. But it does make it unpleasant to sit out here and eat your lunch with the smell. But anyway, all these alliums, look, in this pot are coming up. We've rejigged this since I last filmed, and we've ordered a new parasol to go here. We did consider a big pagoda type structure which would bolt into the decking. They were very expensive, and I thought it might look a bit ugly and it would take up most of this space. And I never know how many pots I might want. Oh goodness, that's a noisy magpie. I might need lots of pots and I wouldn't have room for my pots because of the pagoda. And you can never have too many pots, can you? You know, that's my mantra. And there's no calories in gardening. In fact, if anything, burns them up. So, everything looking good. I rejigged my pots, I showed you that. These two are ready for my tomatoes, which again, it's a little bit early to do. That's my dahlia. I think he needs a bit of water, but he's come outside now. Fingers crossed he's doing okay. My little azalea is going over now, very sadly, but, oh, this is the white lilac, the white dwarf lilac, which is lovely. It smells lovely too. Well, it starts out pink and it goes white when it opens. But, talking of azaleas, I pruned the ribes. I'm going to get a bigger pot for that next at the end of the year. Prune that. And I'm going to get a bigger pot for this Magnolia stellata, which has been lovely, but I think it needs a bigger pot. I have got little rhodie here coming out. It's a little bit later because it's in the shade here. Well, plus I think it's a later flowering one. The Aquilegia, which is fab. There's 3 colours on one plant, and it's been amazing this year. I'm hoping it seeds and get more of it. Tira, it's got lots of buds on it at the top there, which I'm training it up a little bit as almost like a standard. Josia, lavenders. Geums, of course, you know I love a geum. So these are my 2 new geums, which are doing fine. The forget-me-nots are still looking good. And look at this broom. Can you see the bees? It buzzes. Can you hear it? It's awash with bees, it's amazing. And I've got my new poppy I planted. And all my lovely geums. I mean, this border is lovely. Look at my fabulous peony. Oh, this weekend is supposed to be sunny. It's going to be amazing. By the end of the weekend, I'll film it again if possible. Look at this border. I'm really pleased with this raised bed. Really pleased. Oh, clematis. Slightly going over now. So, and this one is probably just about finishing. So we'll go inside and I'll just quickly finish off this little vlog. I don't know how well you'll be able to see the sitting room because it's a quite dark room. It's north facing. It's part of why we're having a slight change of colour scheme in there. Oh, you don't look at my milk bottles, do you? So at the moment it's not looking too untidy in here, because it will be by the end of the weekend because there'll be boxes everywhere. Because we'll have to pack up every single thing in here. So this is at the moment the colours we have. So what we're planning on doing is we're going to wallpaper the chimney breast. Well, we, the decorator is. And we're going to not have the red in the alcoves. We're going to keep the cream all the way round. I think it's a colour called Natural Hessian. And we have got some new curtains to go up here, which match the wallpaper. We are keeping these, going to have them cleaned, and we're going to take them upstairs and have them in one of the spare rooms upstairs. But yes, we're going to keep this cream colour. And we're going to have that all round and hope it lightens the room up a little bit. It's fine in the summer and you've got the sun coming through the conservatory. But yeah, it is a dark. I don't mind it because in the winter it's like womb-like. You know, you sit here with a log burner, and it's cosy, and you pull the curtains on, and the red is quite nice and cosy. But the wallpaper we're having is the same as the dining room, so it'll make it like a big room. It's a discontinued Laura Ashley print. Oh, you don't want to see me, I'm sure. Which is called Cranberry Wisteria. And we have the curtains to match. And I've managed to get 2 rolls of the paper and some curtains and cushion covers, so I've been really lucky how I've managed to do that to finish this room off. So I will film it when it's all back to normal again. It might be a couple of weeks by the time we've packed everything up, the decorator's done his thing, we put everything back out and hung the new curtains, and yeah. know it's not major upheaval. But I'm terrible when there's any work being done in the house. I hate upheaval, mess everywhere. I just hate. How we ever had a large double-storey extension built? I don't know. I don't know how I survived it really, but we did. Oh, here's another Mungo. He's come round. Have you been round in a circle, Mungo? Have you? Where's your brother? I know you've had your tea. Yes, you probably haven't eaten it, but where's oh, there's your brother. There's your brother. There's a little Midge, look. There he is. You're going to say goodbye, Midge? See you on the other side. Bye.